Hello, today we're gonna play a ranked game as Mak, and if you know me, you know that I like starting with golden income on the Mak. Regeneration is fine, honestly, on Mak. A medium item or just small items, let's just go to the shop. Simple as that. I mean, it's a bunch of potions. This is good, this is good, this is fine. I don't think it's particularly good though. Well, we'll have 2 crit chance thingies, and this is just regen. This is poison. Wait, I don't really have damage. Like, well, I have a plenty of damage here, but I'll just take this for like safety damage. So this just destroys this guy, right? Do I wanna get a cinder for this? Maybe I do. Nah, let's try to get Fang. Fang is such a good item on Knack. Like this, just this, or well, this, the enchanted one. It's such a good weapon for a few archetypes. Well, mostly the poppy field archetype. And if we can beat the Viper, we should beat the Viper. We should just fight the Viper, honestly. Okay, I'll take that. We have a start of combat skill. Upgrade a bronze item. Honestly, like, I don't know how well this upgrades, but I'm kind of tempted to just upgrade it. I don't know how this upgrades. I don't think this one that matters that much. Let me upgrade. Let me upgrade this. Okay, 3 burn, so it's gonna be 6 burn because of the crit chance. We don't have a friend, food, or anything. Which I maybe should have gone to the shop to find some of that, but Nag really doesn't have that many. I have a reagent and a tool. This is a good item. So this is what? 60 and 60, so it's 120 damage, and then it's like 6 burn twice. Which is... how much damage is that? Okay, 7 days. It's like 21 damage, I think. Twice, so 42. What is this then? This represents like 240 damage almost, which I think is good enough to keep on day 1. I mean, sure, I'll take the upgrade and I'll take the other items. This is fine for like a few things down the line, but I'm not using them right now. So right now, I think this is better than putting the Aludo in. And therefore, we just play this. Simple as that. This is 20 damage. They might have regen, which, you know, it might be a mistake to have this in instead of the Aludo. But we'll just try and beat them with this. Just like fast damage burst. They do have 5 regen. They do also run the bottle line with 2 ammo. Also, did I count with... I counted my damage with 2 ammo for some reason, I just realized. I don't know why I did that. Okay, well we lose. Because I am dumb. And I'm... for some reason I counted this damage twice, but it's not gonna happen to us. The other region is too good. So the Aludo probably would have won if I had to guess. I don't know why I counted this twice. Like, why did I think this had 2 ammo? Well, that's a great video already. If I be doing absolutely dumb calculations. So you go over here. Wait. Oh, you need a. Why did I think you go over like this?
Being an elder is just one perspective. Youth has its
Weapons have
own
life
wisdom.
and non-weapon have crit chance. Your items have crit chance. I mean, weapons tend to have crit chance anyway, as you can see. This is the
There
most
are greater
crit
trainers
chance I
than
can
me.
get on the
I
other
just haven't been
items.
ready for them.
Uh, let's just look at the items. Calcinator, I mean, yeah, I'd like to have that. Yeah, this is a good item. Just I can't fit all the items on my board, can I? You know, this is a silver frost potion. I think the sleeping potion is better right now. You know what? We'll try and get into the freeze build. Uh, we should be fine. We don't have any healing. Now that I really think about it. So I don't know whether we're fine. How about I do this? Like the burst damage won't matter. This is not that much poison. I feel like I am cooked. But we're gonna do this anyway. And has stopped my region. Great. He delayed my region, that's what I mean. And no damage so far. I think this looks okay. That seems fine.
Disgusting creatures.
Okay, that's useless on Mak. There's no way we can use that. Burn item weapons or this is fine. So I don't really want any of these. I'm not gonna lie. So we could get regen. And honestly it's pretty good on day 2. Transform, I mean transform is usually good. I have nothing to actually transform. Well, I do have this. Should I do that? I do need a reagent though. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Okay, so we will definitely run this. We'll run this. And I think we'll run the smelling salts as well. I don't know what will. We'll likely just put it next to this, I guess. Or do we wanna make this faster? I think I like putting these two next to each other, usually. I know it's probably not the best thing ever. Also, this is pointless, right? Let me just play this instead. The reagent, loot item, plus gold, crit chance, sure. We might as well put it on the Ludo for now. And I don't think we can win against the Vanessa, but they are only level 2. And we are level 3, so we do have the extra health to survive her burst, and she has less space to work with. Okay, that's 44% crit lifesteal action, but it's full 10 seconds, right? And we have slow. So I think we're fine. Because the region will just save us anyway. Save us anyway. Yeah, I mean, that wasn't even close. chocolate bars or... Huh. So generally you do wanna get chocolate bars as back. And honestly, like, at least once you wanna buy the golden ones, I think. I'm not gonna do that instantly though. I'm gonna take a fight here. Well, if I can get one. Sure. I mean, that's fine, that's econ, if you need it. Okay, so this time I'm gonna sell. Can we get enough regen versus this guy? We have like 15 regen against the Vanessa. I'm not really sure. Ah, yeah. I'm gonna risk it, but I have to sell all the chocolates. Because I don't trust this otherwise. Yeah, we're healing with the regen. We're also doing enough damage so far. Yeah, I think we could have maybe not sold the last chocolate, but we definitely have to sell them. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool weapon to have on Mak. Transform. We do have another reagent? No, we don't. So let's just look at silver items. Oh hey, Poppy Field. And we have Uzi now. So, you know what that means? I want the item. Uh, this is Econ, but... Okay, so we can't exactly run the Poppy Field right now. We don't have many weapons that are fast. And there's like no real way to put it in. We can definitely sell that. So now we need like fast weapons. I mean, I guess this is technically fast enough. So right now I'm just putting the retort in, I think. And we're upgrading this, because that's a lot of extra poison on it. I think that's +4, so it should be 11, yeah. The other thing we could have upgraded is this, but, you know, doesn't really matter. Non-weapon items, not as interesting, we don't have the gold. We'll just take the 4 region here. And it's a 2-win Vanessa, so she might have a chance at killing us, bursting us down. We do have 650 health, which is like 100 more health than she does. But it looks like they have plenty of damage. Actually, I don't know whether that's plenty of damage. They have shielding, which doesn't really do that much against us. They have seaweed, scaling seaweed. They don't seem to scale damage except for the mantis shrimp. So maybe we can kill her. Yeah, I think we are definitely winning. They had 2 wins with that. They had restorative opponent still. Okay, yeah, sure. We're doing fine. Some of that is on the matchups, but like we're doing fine. Now the question is, do I want to conserve some gold? We could upgrade this just as income. But I don't think I want to do this. Otherwise we could upgrade this to for +1 poison on this, but I don't think that matters as much. This is huge. If we wanna play Poppy Field, that's absolutely huge. Because we will have some interesting stuff. Uh, I wanna roll. I don't have money. I don't feel confident with the money right now. Small items could have been cool, actually, now that I think about it. This guy has a lot of burst, actually, now that I think about it, but I think we are fine. This guy is like what? Well, is this a day 5 encounter? This guy does a lot of damage to start on, but he will lose the damage once he's at like half health. Which means that usually he can actually kill you, and he did kill me if you get him early enough. And we don't have that many bursts. We're scaling damage. That was a terrible matchup for us. We didn't get the XP from the fight. Now, this one's interesting in a different way. But I think we can do it. Wait, this guy has a revolver. That's a fast weapon. I kind of wanna get that. I don't think we need the XP. And also, I'm not sure whether we actually beat this. I think we do. And we should probably just get the XP. But this guy has a revolver, and we need some fast weapons. If I wanna play Poppy Field, that is. And the cannonball wouldn't be bad either. Neither would the powder flask, honestly. Okay. Items into something new? No, thank you. Let's find this. I mean, yeah. Crit chance? Yeah, we can now. Okay, I can tell you what we can do now. Let me figure this out, how to actually make this work. We don't need a retort, I don't think we do. Let me put this here. We can now wait. What if I reload the Uzi instead? Oh no. So I don't need this. I don't need this realistically. I'll play this. I guess I won't play this then, because I won't be slowing down anything. Hey, this is too much space. This is like way too much space though. For something that will do almost nothing. But I think that is fine. It looks like a fine board to me. I'm gonna completely commit to this and sell every small item here. And I will roll. That's very cool. We actually don't have any like healing, do we? Now that I think about it. We have the 7 region. But that's fine. That would be cool. We have 1 potion. We might have more potions or less potions down the line, I don't know. This, I mean, more max health is fine. So we can either get 150 for 10 gold, we can get 25 health for 3 and have a chance at upgrading the magic carpet or something. I don't really know what else we want. Or we can just get 100 health for free, and I think we get 100 health for free, because that leaves us well positioned later on, I think. So this is 8 ammo. This will stop firing after 16 seconds. But I think the Venom is the best over there. Yeah, I think that it is true. I hope we are stronger. I am not actually sure my board is stronger than what I've had before, because my board before also had sustain. This one does not. This guy has more health than I do somehow, which is great. And they also have burn, which I think means they are better off like with burst damage. Yeah, they have a lot of burn.
Another step closer
Ugh.
to the formula.
I mean, I don't think we were winning that anyway, like with the other build. But that's crazy. I don't know what they've done. Right was burn item. This is candles burn 15, and they have a bunch of small items. 5 regen, yeah. Oh, no, like this doesn't even look that great to me, but the biggest thing they have is just a lot of burn, right? This is a lot of burn. And they had a lot of health, which is not something I expected, that they would have more health than I do. And I could have had more health, like 50 more health, easily. I decided not to. I'll take some skills, thank you. You know, sure, like this is pretty early still. We can now, well, dogs would be nice, but
Come on then. Let's get this over with.
we could also play the Vat of Acid, I guess. Okay, so we don't need to actually reload the bottle lightning. We could just play this. Because, like, the fight is not gonna take that long anyway. And this is a weapon that's fairly fast. Well, fairly fast, it's takes a while. I'm not actually transforming the chance of late, and at the bronze it's not gonna generate that much recon anyway. So this guy has some fast weapons, and I think we have to go there for those. So our main issue is that we don't have any way to sustain right now. We need like a lifesteal weapon. Or we need a better damage output, but I think our damage output is fine. Barcoon,
GSM and Master Merchant, I can
another facet.
sell you things.
Alright, well... Can we run the pumpkin? Is that a thing we can do? Can we fit it in somehow? It will be tough, to say the least. But it is still pre-level 7. We could upgrade this. This actually gives a lot of crit chance down the line. But if I wanna run the poppy field for damage scaling, we'd have like no actual space on the board, right? I wouldn't need this. I wouldn't need this. It would look something like this, I think. Ideally, we'd have extra ammo here. And the idea would be just make the carpet very fast. And I am gonna take this.
I'll show you those stumps back home. I'm gonna be a business.
I'm gonna sell these, but I am not gonna sell the other things yet.
It's so
If this doesn't have enough crit chance yet to be worth a slot. And I don't know whether it ever will. I'll be honest with you. But I think this is fine for now.
Monsters loved it.
Okay, more damage. So I'd like the damage to be on the magic carpet. I I haven't had any success actually putting my resources into the magic carpet, but it won't stop me from trying again. A medium item, non-weapon items. I mean, non-weapon items aren't particularly interesting right now, but we do get the max health. And we could get a poppy field upgrade. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that it could matters. Like, now if I still had like the retort or the calcinator that I've never had, that would be a lot of econ all of a sudden. But I don't want it.
You're listening to your knees. That's good.
I'm gonna run this. This guy has 0 wins, so hopefully he can't destroy us even though we have no sustain whatsoever. We just have health, pretending that it's enough health to survive.
King, not to squabble with
But it doesn't seem like we have that much more health than we do. No, we do have more health though. We do have life still. And the katana, that does 70 damage. Okay, that's not that much damage. And they have like 25% crit chance. They are actually scared of the damage though. The lifesteal is definitely destroying us here. So yeah, like I got rid of sustain, and that is our biggest issue. We have won the fight though. I think like early on, like having any kind of sustain is too important. Unless we can be way faster than we are. Which right now we definitely aren't fast enough.
I am finished with fighting, but I can help you finish.
Now, okay. Those are some items that I'd like to see. When you slow or poison, charge this 2 seconds. Alright. Sure. Let's actually think about... Is this... This is interesting. This is very interesting, actually. Because we could make it work. This is a potion. Forget the magic carpet for now. Let's buy this.
And when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside you.
The potion to the left has 3 ammo, right? This will double its damage. Okay. I mean, it does something. It's not particularly great. So I'd love to run like something like this. Now the question is, do I want the Venom mace to be the Venom to be next to the Spider mace to just like immediately go off again, or do I want to just get it the first cast faster? I think the first cast faster is more important right now. You have more weapons? I don't actually want to roll, we don't have that much money extra. And those are some good weapons already. Do want the extra health from clicking the merchant.
Punish the warful.
When you reload, gain 2 reload 2 items. It's day 6 silver satchel. I don't think we're gonna buy potions.
I feel like that decision comes from a negative place.
Okay, so this guy does a lot of damage. And I don't have sustain. This guy has something. When you use a friend poison one, doesn't really do anything. This guy doesn't have anything interesting for us, I think. When you use a tool, gain crit chance. I don't know. This guy, I think this guy is impossible for us to beat. Which is unfortunate, but I don't think this guy has that many interesting things. He has Crook, which, I mean, that's something for this, I guess. But I'll just get the gold and try to figure out what exactly our game plan is later on. Oh yeah, we have started to fight poison, which charges this immediately. I don't know what this board is, doesn't look that great. Yeah, when you use it to either that's the better thing we could have gotten. We don't actually use it right now. So, huh.
Small things remind me of seeds, acorns, home.
So we don't no longer have the frost potion. Well, if I wanted to run the palanquin, now we're gonna make a big decision here. Do I upgrade the palanquin with the level up? And that's probably the answer probably is no. What I'd like to upgrade is this thing, Bottled Explosion. I don't know what it does. I think it just increases the damage, right? Which might not be that interesting. I don't know.
Is it because I talk
I
too
don't
slow?
know.
The bazaar has many secrets.
Okay, so
Why
Palanquin
have covered them
gameplay
all?
could be interesting. The item pleasant. So the idea with the Palanquin would be very simple. You would be playing this, right? You'd be playing something like this. Now the problem with that is very simple. We have too much space issues because I need the poppy field to scale the damage. Otherwise, I feel like I'm doing nothing, nothing at all. Unless I think the poison scaling here would be good enough, you know? Yeah, I don't think it's good enough. So I think the other board, like this, had more potential. Uzi and this, right? And we have to upgrade the poppy field, I think. There's like no other reason to upgrade anything. There's no reason to upgrade anything else. This is just a lot more damage scaling. Poison items, I mean, sure. Except I don't really care. I do want the extra health for free. Okay, so this guy has 5 wins, so he's like full win rate, full win streak, and we don't have sustain versus Vanessa, which is a big issue. And we're not that fast, so I don't know what I am exactly doing therefore. I don't think we're good. I think our build sucks, to be honest. But we're doing something. I'll tell you that. He has a fire. He has a trebuchet. Okay, that's just fast weapons. Okay, I see why he has a living streak. We have no sustain, so we're probably dead before we do anything relevant. Yeah, and the floor spec probably went overload, but you didn't help. I don't know how we would have won that fight, like with any build, really. We could get an extract poison for that, but like
No weapons? Leave with big
the extra
plans.
health, I think matters a lot more. This Vata Facet really wants to be on my board today. Maybe I should have just played it. I mean, this kind of works, but not something I'm particularly interested in playing. I'll tell you that.
Accept the light. And that's okay.
Well, I mean, these two options suck.
Not on purpose just to come see me, are you?
Chunk of lead. I mean, do you have anything that's like enchanted, maybe? No? One region doesn't matter. Why? When you haste, slow poison, the charge is 1 second. Gain 5 region. I mean, I could run this. Like, it is possible for me to run this instead of these two items. I'll tell you that much. I kind of want to try that. It's a terrible idea. I don't think this item is very good. In fact, I think this item sucks.
I'm gonna rub this stuff on you. Don't make it weird.
But, you know what? We're gonna try it anyway. Bonk is probably terrible for us. We have almost no sustained. We don't have enough damage for this, for sure. I don't want the bonk. We'll probably need to sell something from our stash after the fight.
Don't be a hero. Hand it over.
Hopefully we can beat him, because sometimes this guy surprises me with how much damage he can do. Okay, well, we have sustained now though. We're not in an infinite loop or anything, it's the other problem. And this doesn't really do anything relevant for us either. Yeah, this does fix one of our problems, that we didn't have sustain.
I'm just trying to feed my
Except it probably introduces more problems than it solves. I'm glad it at least made the fight. So this is bronze, I don't want it anymore. That's a lot of gold. We could fight another fight. I'm not particularly confident we're strong enough for a fight. Skills medium and large items. There might be something that I like. An upgrade to this or this would be huge.
really small things.
Now that item. We no longer have all the slow items, do we? And this is silver, isn't it? I mean, it's a really good item though. Okay, well we have... Now we have the issue, the biggest issue. Forget that. We no longer need this, I think. We wouldn't need that. I'm not playing the magic carpet. Right? We'll play this.
Almost sure that was a good trade.
Maybe we don't need this, we don't actually need that, right? We can play this, I think. Yeah. Seems fine to me. It's a bit weird, but seems fine to me.
My mind glows.
New and regeneration skills, or gold tier skills. When your enemy uses an item poison 1, I mean that sounds very good to me.
Skills quickly, but it takes patience to master.
Chocolate bastard. We're not running the pan, okay. I'll tell you that much. And this venom doesn't do that much. It was probably a very important piece if I wanted to get into an infinite loop with the poppy field, but you know what? We're playing bottled explosion. And I don't know how to run it. This is definitely not the way to run it, but it's a board that seems that it could do something. So let's try it. It's a 3-win Pygmalion.
Set you for study.
Which hopefully isn't full freeze. It's a bunch of weapons. They have 400 more health than I do, but they are Pygmalion, they are allowed. They are playing drum with power though, okay. Well, the lack of sustain here will probably matter a lot, but you know what? Oh my goodness. What is this board though? Like, how did they assemble this? What? When you use a weapon, your weapons gain 10 damage for the fight. Yeah. It's at laughable at 71 damage. Your weapons gain 20 damage. Okay. The yo-yo is just crazy with the whole thing here. Power gel, I mean, it wasn't even like that big a deal. But I'm so bewildered by their board that, like, holy moly, how did they assemble that? Probably by not doing what I do, which is, I have no idea what I am doing, that's the
What
thing.
can I get you?
Okay, yeah, so this is just
Oh, I think
extra
you'll really
damage,
enjoy that.
just as I thought it was. I wanna play this item, I don't know how. Like, I have not seen a good way to run that item yet. I haven't actually seen anyone run that item. Hey Vanessa, do you have something like a silencer? Uh, this seems too late for me to scale it. Who are you? This is interesting, to just have the ammo.
Selling to my own enemies.
Sure, Vanessa could have items that make that work. I'll take that,
Nobody
sure.
serve you better than it served me.
Now, the biggest issue here is I have no idea how to. Okay, can we be the Oasis Guardian? Is the real question here. Because he's actually fairly scary, and we are not, is the issue. I think maybe if we run this, not that. What was that? Wait. We run it like this, maybe. We have. Nah, that can't be right, right? That cannot be right. This will. Wait, I can insta charge this. What can I do with this? I can insta charge this. I can insta charge this. Huh, I can insta charge everything with this. That's crazy. So let me put the spider mace in then. Just a bunch of damage. Don't need the poison though. Pulse is kinda slow now. I think this is fine. I'd like to play this, but you know. I don't think we can beat the dragon. I don't think the dragon offers much for us. This guy has a silver poppy field, and this guy has the femur, which, like, with this, I do wanna get the femur now. So let's try whether we can actually beat him. Because he has a lot of regen. His damage isn't too shabby. Okay.
What strange creatures prowl these streets?
Sure. Should I transform this ever? Tools? Small on with that. I'm kind of thinking I transform this right for the femur, honestly. Honestly, yeah. Let's do it. This is such a weird item. I don't know what it does. Can I get a loop with the slow haste poison burn? I don't wanna sell it. I wanna figure out whether I can do something with the item. I'm gonna go here,
I've got
get the max
everything
health.
you need to do anything you want.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work. You don't have the
Maybe
gold.
you've already got what you need.
My power burns hotter
melting away impurities.
Silver tier weapons at this rate. That's pointless. We don't have heal items.
Any good
Okay,
fights
weapons.
lately?
Oh,
Is it?
oh. Now the only issue with that. Oh, hey. Han. Han. You know what? I think we have a new. I hate myself. I want to play everything with Mak. That's the biggest issue. That is the. We have retaliation. We have plenty of poison skill related stuff right now. And we can just run the shiny Clamera, and instead of these two items, run this thing. It's gonna take a while to like. We no longer need this then.
Go make some more stories, then come back.
So this insta charges because of the Clamera, right? And then, sure, we apply some amount of poison. We don't need more utility than that, I think. We definitely don't need the upgrade here. I wanted to play the Fever, but I saw the Plague Glaive, and I'm like, I wanna play that! This is no, this doesn't have lifesteal, does it? It does. Yeah, so if we survive 10 seconds, we're very well off. However, survive in 10 seconds is very far from guaranteed.
So that I can study.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this
It's,
more
in
fun.
fact, very much not guaranteed. We're probably dying in 3 seconds if I had to guess. Okay, well, our insta charge didn't work because they froze my Spider-Mans. Oh, maybe we survive 10 seconds. And if we do, well, they are in for a ride.
Got talent. You should put it to
Amazing.
good
This
use.
item is amazing. Just because we won one fight. It's like 9 multicast. Okay, very cool. We weren't level 10 for the thing, by the way. The thing, by the thing, I mean... Uh, so, like, how much more health do I get for going here? And by saying... You know, get a small weapon. Not bad. Let's just go here.
Man.
Like, I get enough health as is. Doesn't work. Don't wanna roll. It's not that interesting in the shop.
I kind of like you.
I don't want the health.
Size dilutes the grain. Mine is highly concentrated.
I don't care about that. I just don't. Nah, plus 6 poison on my other poison items. Or I could do this. I, if I lose all my small items, I could cope with this, which is funny as hell to me. Shiny Clamera, double Shiny Clamera. If I bought a Femur, that's something we could have considered as a line. Quicksilver, double Shiny Clamera. But we would have to run no other small items or only diamond items to guarantee the Clamera copy, which would be tough anyway. I mean, this is a lifesteal weapon, which, you know, could help us. Is the Uzi better? Because this just applies way more poison, right? The Uzi doesn't have lifesteal, this does. I don't know. Maybe it's better, maybe it's not. It's tough to tell for me. Well, if you want lifesteal, there's a very simple solution.
Where knowledge meets experience, you find mastery. should teach at the academy.
I probably really should have played the femur, by the way, but like with having shiny Clamera, that was probably the best thing to do. Is 9 regen better than 50 health? Tell me that. I don't know. 9 regen is like 5 seconds is like the same thing. I'll take the regen.
With enough power,
Slow effects. Okay.
life itself.
I mean, sure. That seems pretty good on the poppy field. Oh yeah, that is a lot of health.
Body and soul.
It's 187. That's actually not as much as I thought it would be. Checking my stash for better items. Nah, nothing better.
If you knew my true purpose, you would stand aside.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Okay, oh my god, that's a lot of burst though. They have. Like, that's very much a lot. That's insane amounts of damage. But I think it's destroying them. Yeah, we are. I mean, the heavy poppy field really
Another round.
has made our board so much better, hasn't it? That's like they have 2 wins and they have 400. They have Obsidian double barrel. I see. That's why it was. But seems they weren't that strong against us. And mind you, we didn't really have any sustain in that fight. It's just crazy that we have won that fight to me then. Because this didn't even cast. Those are not interesting items to me right now. I mean, sure, I'll take that.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
Apothecary. I mean, I'd love to make this work. I just don't know what to do with it. And we have pretty good like skills for it, but it's just like, no, thank you. Well, I guess, if you get an infinite loop with this, you can get an infinite loop with this. But how do I get the infinite loop? Like these 2 items together. I mean, it helps each other, right? Like if you get the infinite loop on this, this helps this, but that's not a good way to think about it. If I get the shiny Clamera, I slow 6 items in theory. I charge this 6 seconds. That is one cast, one single cast of this at the start of combat. That is, yeah, that's like way too Disneyland, if anything. Potions, I mean, I could just get the chocolate bars for more health. I do want to keep my money though, because I do need skills and
Come to learn from a real alchemist.
upgrades. I don't actually care about the weapons, I think. Crit chance, sure.
I know it's not quite
There's
pure,
maybe
so
one
you need a new element.
potion I would take. I just don't know whether I would actually do it. I do want Juggler with this build, absolutely. That is a given, right? Like, Juggler would make us, and by the way, I mean this skill, right? When you use a small item, charge a large item for 1 second. We have 4 small items, one of which has multicast and gets cast at the start of combat, and we actually get 3 casts at the start of combat. And it all charges this thing. Now, in theory, like, the faster it goes, the less damage it does, but it's sustained.
Man or beast.
We also just do a lot of damage without this. Oh my god, we got the Juggler. That's crazy. Yeah, we're going here, that's more damage than the other things, and like, I don't care about the upgrades on these small items.
Another step forward on my path.
Ammo skills, I mean, we only have the Uzi. I don't really care about the ammo. Burn skills doesn't care.
Mortality
So let's go here.
interesting.
Charge 1 regeneration item. I don't have a regeneration item, right? Plus 0. I mean, this is some effect. We only have 26 regen though. It could save us. I can tell you this. It could save us. But maybe we can find something better. Well, these are definitely not better. Oh, a regeneration. I don't know. We can't enchant an item with regeneration. That would go so hard. I should have taken the emergency road. I forgot how specific the items. I'll take this, and maybe if we find a runic potion, I'll just put it in.
In the bazaar, the universe comes
I
to
mean,
you.
small weapons, sure, gumballs, sure, we could get crit chance, I guess. But honestly, like, do we need the crit chance? Not really. I'll take the 50 extra health from the skill.
I can make it hotter.
Yeah, that's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Too much gold, man. I don't really need burn. I need poison. A 6-win, 1 sound, they 10. And they're dead, it seems.
Is when you are dust, I will remain.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
We did luck out pretty well with the poppy field. And this guy has... Is this obsidian? Oh, it's not. Okay, it's not. The spices won't actually cut, I don't know why I care. Yeah, so we did juggle the big weapon. And
Next
it
time,
cast, and it had like 3 or 4 multicast when it first cast. But it also cast almost immediately after, anyway. Let's check a recap. Yeah, that did a lot of damage, and it healed a lot. They didn't cast the spices, as I said. The Plague Glaive is amazing. I'm glad I picked it, even though I was trying to pick something else.
if I know what you mean, I'll help you find who does.
This is a fun item with Poppy Field, I guess, but it's like 7 seconds. Like, that's so late into the fight. I don't actually need medium items. I don't know what I'd reroll for. Poison effects. Poison effects. I mean, I would put it on the spider mace, I think, right? Because that would make this loop even faster. That would make it juggle faster. That would make everything so much faster, right? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I have to do that, I would imagine. Because I could consider this, but this does so much damage anyway, and it like, doesn't really... I don't care about the amount of poison, I think. Maybe I should. This guy has Iceberg, which I think beats me very much. This guy has... I don't know what he has. When you use an ammo item, it gains crit chance, I think. And I don't know whether we can beat this guy, but I wanna try that. So let's try it. I wanna beat this guy. A lot of scrolls, yeah. Okay, it's not an infinite move with the toxic spider mace. But it's quite close. Heal and regen items. And so, yeah, I'll take it.
Look, it's okay to have a crush on me. I love everyone.
By the way, when they changed the lifesteal to count as heal, I don't imagine they made these shops actually included them, did they? Soul Ring is a very fun item, just not something we can really run with our board. Gold tier potion, nah. Gold tier item could be interesting, but we get a loot item. Sure, we can do that. Do I wanna do that even? I don't really care. 11 the XP. I don't know how much XP I need to get for the XP to count as something relevant, but I'll get the XP. Even though it doesn't seem that relevant right now. 7 wins, so they have more wins than I do. I think we're fine, maybe. Like the shiny Clamera is definitely something that has saved our run in an incredible way. This is maybe not the board that I was supposed to run with it. Oh my god, what is that? Glue Flail, 110 damage just off the bat? How it does it have that much damage? Like immediate. From skills, I see. So unfortunately for them it's never casted. Yeah, I think we're pretty strong. So they had right-handed. What else did they have? Double value in combat. Why does this have that much damage? Heavy pumpkin, okay. They are trying to crit with it. I guess they just scaled the damage on it with something. Like a cake. Because I don't... actually, I don't know what the base damage of gold obsidian... Oh, it's obsidian. That would... I think that explains it. There's the skill and obsidian that just makes that damage happen, right? 12 regen? Nah, the fights are not taking long enough. Very interesting. So I could take the Uzi, I could take this and this out and play this and put this. Wait, can I do that? I wanna try that. You know what else I could do? I could... Oh my goodness. You know what else I could do? I could... I could infinitely clamor. I mean, that's gonna be like super weird. Holy moly, I don't think this is actually better, just to be clear. Because this is gonna take a while to get the first cast off. Get me another shiny clamor, do it. You want me to run this, eh? The pendulum, like maybe it's good with the pendulum now. So I would slow like 6 times. That would charge this almost immediately. It will charge it immediately with the juggler, right? And if I put the poppy field away, no, if I played the poppy field still, I would immediately... It's not that great. It's crazy. Maybe I should pick it because it's a large gold item though. Oh, oh, interesting. And plus 15 damage. That's not really much. I'm just gonna take like the gold from here. I don't really think I need anything. I think the cabin here might have been a mistake. I could have just taken the extra health. Okay, so we know the other board worked against this guy. Now we're gonna take a while to start with this, I think. I don't know how long it will take actually, but let's try it. Let's try this out. That's really funny. I don't know whether this was better at all, but like that was funny as hell. Like, let me watch that again. It's like, okay, there's a bit of time, but yeah. Sure, I'll take it. I don't see much reason not to. Okay, we do have a couple things here. And I think like with what we just seen, just doing this might be the best thing ever. Or we could upgrade the camera. That's like, huh? Nah, we do this. I wanna do this now. This is such a funny board to me.
Just didn't have time to brew your own, right? Of course.
I don't no longer want the lifesteal thingy
But there's
because I
nothing
don't
to
care.
excite me.
Skill upgrades, yes. This for the future. The future that doesn't exist. Okay, this is a dually. They're probably gonna perma-freeze my board if I had to guess. Does it matter? No.
Finished. May I dissect you for study?
It probably does matter, but like, uh, that look like they have large items. That's a lot of bugs. That's a funny board that I managed to assemble. This is crazy. Like, with how much I was doing completely random things at the start of the fight, of the round, this is absolutely amazing. Like, I can't even believe this is something I could assemble. So this is the potion I thought I thought about putting in, but now we have lifesteal and we actually trigger it very fast. So I guess I could have tried finding an upgrade for this there. Does it really matter? I don't know. 50 max health or 150 max health. I think at this rate, the only thing that matters are like upgrades to this or my health. We could get another juggler, I guess. That's not possible. I don't think he has anything that we actually care about. So we just want XP. When a non-weapon item is used, slow it? I mean, that is a good skill. That's an insane skill. I don't think the XP is gonna like put us anywhere close enough to leveling up in 2 days. So I am gonna try for this skill, right? When any non-weapon item is used, slow it for 2 seconds. Which is fine for us, because it only slows the clamor up, but we're gonna supercharge the clamor anyway. Give me the skill. Do it. That's not the skill. That is what was.
Closer and closer.
Teaches slow skills.
Hear my sister's
Bound is slow reason. Yeah, it's slow skills. Do it.
come to the Lord.
Okay. Okay, damage. I mean, that's fine. I guess. It's not great. I'll take it. So I said the XP doesn't matter, right? I think. It's a bit tough to like. It would have mattered now that I think about it, because it would be. I would have 2 extra XP. I would have. Yeah, it wouldn't really have mattered yet. I think at this point, we just get the health. Doesn't matter. That's not actually that good. It's not good compared to what I have on my board. Okay, skills. Or Curio. Curio is interesting, because like skills, as cool as skills are, if you get like Feather on this, yeah, let's get Feather. This is max health and Feather potential. That's not Feather, but it's close enough. Yeah. Cooldown reduction, just what we needed. This is max health, I'll take it. The others I don't care about. I'll buy this. I shouldn't have bought it. Is there something I can just like cycle? Yeah.
I must do with
Nah.
that. For now,
Sure, I'll cycle this then.
doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Okay, feathers have been spotted. Oh, we have found proboscises as well, which is crazy, because if we play the femur, we'll like no deal 4 damage. This doesn't get used, right? So it doesn't do anything.
Warms my rust.
Hey, I thought there were 2 feathers here. Oh, never mind then. Okay, 9.7 seconds. Yeah. Is there anything else I want? This is fine, but I don't really need it. I'll take this and this. This. Do this. Yeah, seems fine to me. Still thinking too much about it. 8 wins versus 8 wins, Mak. Okay, let's see. Did I click them? I should have clicked them. Ha! Nathaniel.
If someone I
Your diamond, or I don't know whether that's diamond, I don't know what that is actually. I have almost 200, well, I have 1500 more health than they do. They have a lot of poison on that poppy field, I'll say that. But you know what, I am way faster. They have lives too.
Please,
It,
share
I
with
do
me
too.
secrets.
Okay, weapons. Yeah, more health.
Battle days are over.
Give it to me.
My weapons
Okay, so these, we've talked about these before, we don't have to talk about them again. Oh hey, this is, we have run all of these items before this run. Burn? You want me to put burn on this? I mean, I'm down, honestly. It's kind of funny, but yeah, sure. So I hope the people that are facing me are having fun. We can easily beat this. The XP doesn't matter, but I don't think anything. Well, the XP still might matter in a way. I don't think it can in a realistic way, but you know, the others don't have anything interesting for me. This guy actually has something, right? Like large. When you use a large item, has other items. I
You
mean, that
wasted my
technically does
time,
something.
but I do have plenty.
That's also something.
The bazaar has
I'm
many
not running it
secrets.
because I don't
Glaive
see the point if
covered
my
them
board is
all.
already this good. Okay, I mean, we might as well, I guess. See, at this point, nah, it's still permanent. Permanent buffs over the temporary buffs. I prefer the permanent buffs
I
so
suppose
much.
you'll go fight
It
old
was probably a
Mak
mistake.
instead.
Okay, large items could actually be an upgrade to these, but can I say no to skills? Can I say no to skills? Is the question. I don't know the max, like the max skills don't seem to be that great. That's the thing. I don't have that much gold to buy the other things either.
Have great potential.
Okay, I mean, bruh, that seems pretty good to me.
I sense my chance.
They're not actually gonna use any items though. Upgrade this.
Nothing truly
Okay, if it's
matters.
Fixer Upper, we might actually die. I think. 9 wins versus 9 wins, let's
Why
go.
must we do this? Death laughs at us both. You do see these tusks, right?
They have 10,000 health. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of health. Is this? No, this is not Fixer Upper, this is Icy Atlas, so that's quite crazy. Holy moly, I see the drum. Oh, they have double diamond yo-yo with heavy shadow and drum. Okay. And knife tricks. Knife tricks. Okay, brother. I see the Javalian drum buff has really made people around it. They're also just running Croak with a single other medium item. Hamlet, oh, okay, heavy Javalian drum, double yo-yo, Hamlet. What the hell is this? Like, my board seems completely crazy, but holy moly. I see a plateau has completely destroyed us. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Double diamond yo-yo, sure, bro. Yeah. Can you even enchant anything anymore? I think we just get the 20 golden 5 XP. I don't think it
My
matters
mind
that much. Upgrade an
clears.
item.
I see everything.
I do want to upgrade this thing just because it was crazy. Or maybe I should upgrade the shiny clamera. Because like 4 items is crazy. Right? Yeah, this is impossible to upgrade in a different way. I don't know how much that could have helped in the fight before, but probably not enough.
I'm Quicksilver, master merchant or something.
You don't do anything, I think. Don't care about actually buying stuff, I just care about the health from these. Okay, I don't know whether the temporary health buff would have mattered there. Probably not. Frost 3 champion beats us. This is the biggest issue for us, that if somebody has Iceberg on their board, I think we just die. Simple as that. Yes, Dice for sure.
My power burns hotter, melting away impurities.
Slow skills, I think we have to do slow skills. Yeah, no, we do something else. Sure, that seems fine to me. 17 region. There's no shot that fights are taking that long, right? Now you have a lot of gold here. Okay. Restorative. I don't know how much heal this is gonna give, but it's probably better than, you know, 15. Sure. Okay, another 9 win Pygmalion, and they haven't died yet. It seems. It's quite scary. Where did all these Pygmalions come from? I don't remember Pygmalions around. Is this another Jabalion drum? And this guy has fire rebirth. Another double yo-yo build, okay. They are anti-freezing, which is fine, they're not freezing. They don't have as much nonsense as the other guy had. So I think we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Oh, nice fire rebirth. This guy didn't have 2 double diamond yo-yo and icy at battle, so we were fine. They also had the skill, which actually helped us, I think. Like, it's good for them, they only have weapons, right? But, like, this is a skill I wanted to have. And it doesn't matter which one of us has that.
A result befitting my centuries
And
of
that was a nice last fight to end it on. I would say. This this run was just like, I was very scattered at the start. And I somehow managed to build this, which was one of the greatest things I've ever run on Mak so far. So I hope you enjoyed, because I certainly did.